Yo, what's going on, Misfits? How we doing today? Oh, let me tell you what. It is, it's a rough start. Well, actually, you know what? Let's start with yesterday. So I get a call from my son last night. He went and met somebody and then was on his way home. He called me. He was just a couple minutes from the house. Apparently his car shut down. I was like, okay, I'll be there in a minute. Pulled my truck over there. I was prepared to tow him home. I was like, well, maybe we have to pull him home. So I took some tow straps and pulled him or got over there and got in front of him. His car was off. You know, I tell him to get out real quick. I hop in. Make sure everything's good. I hop in. He still has it in drive. I'm like, okay, dude, put your fucking car in park, number one. Put it in park, and I start it right up. Fires right up. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's what I'm waiting for right there. So anyways, hop in. It starts up. I'm like, okay, hey, really quick, follow me home. We're just a couple minutes from the house, so we limp home. He can't go above 20, 25 miles an hour. Get home. His car is basically overheating. And it has an internal system that if it's overheating like that, it automatically shuts off like half the engine to prevent it from grenading itself, essentially. So, you know, I figured that out after I pulled the code. I have a code reader and everything, so I read the code. The code was basically telling me, hey, it's an overheat thing. It's the computer telling the engine to shut halfway off. That way it doesn't kill itself, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, we have an overheating issue. What's going on? You know, start looking. You know, he's got like hardly any coolant in his engine. So we obviously got a leak. You know, I was trying to figure it out last night. I pulled some hoses off, put a new thermostat in it, filled it up with some coolant, took it on a drive. It was working fine, but I noticed that we were still losing coolant, and I noticed that there was a coolant puddle sitting on the ground. So I have a coolant leak somewhere on my son's car that I got to get addressed. So that's how my night went. This morning, I'm doing a little bit of research on his car just to kind of figure out some of the points to be looking for inside of the vehicle, or on the vehicle for like normal, where do these things kind of typically leak from and stuff like that. I actually just now got it delivered. I heard it. I'm going to go grab it here in a second. I bought a pressure test kit for coolant reservoirs. So I'm going to go grab that here in just a second, pull it in. But today's going to unfortunately have to be a short day. I'm probably only going to be live for a couple of hours. So that way I can start working on his car. I need to figure out where this leak is coming from and get it repaired. So that way he can, you know, drive to school, drive to work, stuff like that. Good news. The water pump is internal on his engine, which kind of sucks. You know, but I did find where the weep hole is on that, and I don't see any coolant coming out of it. And the coolant that is leaking isn't leaking from that area. So that's a good thing. If the weep hole was leaking and we had a water pump leak, it's a much bigger deal. Now, we still can't rule that out. I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping it's just like a hose is cracked somewhere or a radiator is cracked or something like that we can get in and rip it out and replace it. Because if it is a water pump, we are talking about, I mean, it's a whole day process to rip that thing out. Unfortunately, like I said, since Ford decided to put it inside the engine, and driven by the timing chain, you have to basically take the entire front of the engine off to access it, which means removing a whole bunch of components and shit. And it's a pain in the ass. And honestly, there's two things that go into that. Is it worth my time to do it on this car? I mean, we only paid like $3 grand for this car, or $4 grand, $3 or $4 grand for this car. Is it worth fixing that? You know, because like for me, you know, it says it's like a 10 to 14 hour job, and that's for a professional in a shop with tools and knows what they're doing and blah, 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 blah. You know, is it worth doing that, or is it worth paying somebody? I don't even think it's worth paying somebody that much for that many hours. What's up, Dan? How you doing? We're playing some Final Fantasy 14. Gonna play some of the Occult Crescent North. I haven't been here yet. We finished we did level 100 yesterday on Palace of the Dead, so we got the Lonely Explorer title. Kind of burned out on the deep dungeon stuff, so I'm not going to run that today. But decided, since I have to have a short day today because I gotta work on my son's car, I gotta figure this thing out. Let's just run some Occult Crescent. I did go into the Occult Crescent and just kind of do like the initial stuff. I did like the early stuff, you know, the exploration, unlocked all the ether points and stuff like that, but I haven't done anything really outside of that. I think we got the first one where we got to go get the first piece of ether from one of these critical events and stuff. WoW Classic Hardcore and Overwatch is so. Have a lot of people moved? I've heard about WoW Classic and that it's like the OG version of WoW. Is that what a lot of people play, or is it kind of like most people are playing, you know, current state of WoW, or is it like an even mix? Like you have kind of half people classic and half people of the current. Like I don't understand how that works. And is it even like, is it WoW endorsed, or is it like somebody put it together, like it's like a mod that somebody threw in on WoW and you basically just play it on Classic? Oh man, but yeah, so needless to say, unfortunately I have to have a short stream today, and I'll be working on my son's car. Fun times. It's like OSRS and normal. What is OSRS? I'm not sure what that stands for. So let's go ahead. Let's hop up in here. Let's get into the Occult Crescent. Oh, old school RuneScape. Okay, I gotcha. I do know. Well, I've never played RuneScape. I have heard of it though. Definitely don't want to run into that. Isn't there... Are you playing Overwatch 1 or Overwatch 2? I know there's an Overwatch 2. I don't know if like people abandoned Overwatch 2 and are playing Overwatch 1. Because it takes so much time and you can die in any scenario. So I assume I'm just going to step out on a limb here, having played PoE 2, hardcore, I would assume means once you die, you lose your character, right? I can understand how that would take quite some time, because when I've played hardcore, the furthest I've almost made it to the end game, and then I died like several times. So it sucks. It sucks when you die. Yep, yeah. There's a reason it takes so long, is because you have to take your time and you have to know the game and be patient. You can't just rip through it because you're like, I don't care if I die, it's fine. Woo! Oh my lord. It's a little loud. Let's turn that down just a hair. You pull 2 to 3 mobs, you're cooked. Yeah, that sounds about right. See, that's the one thing I do like about Final Fantasy. I mean, I haven't played WoW, but like Final Fantasy and WoW, like 14 and WoW specifically, is like you have a job and it's very important, right? Like you need to know your job. It's vital, and if you perform it wrong, it causes like wipes, right? Like I like the fact that you have to do that, whereas like PoE2, Diablo, stuff like that, like the ARPG realms, like you don't have a specific job or realm. Like you can just go in and do all content alone. I do like having jobs and having to perform them correctly. It gives a sense of like worth, I guess, or whatever the term is there. I like that. I like that feeling. WoW hardcore. Oh Lord, I would get absolutely crushed. I would get crushed. The hype once you get into it. You know, when I initially was going to hop back into the MMO world, I didn't know, or actually my first time ever playing an MMO, I was contemplating, it was between WoW and Final Fantasy. And because I've always been a Final Fantasy fan, that's why I went with Final Fantasy instead of WoW. But it was between the two. I was like, do I want to do WoW or do I want to do Final Fantasy? And it took me a while. Oh no, don't kill him. Ugh. People love watching people play WoW for the first time, more classic. Why is that? Because they get absolutely wrecked. All right, we know absolutely none of these fights, so we're probably going to get absolutely destroyed. If I had to guess. hardcore. Every second is entertaining. I do the hardcore stuff. Like I do it in PoE. I didn't do it this league. I thought about playing hardcore, but I just didn't do it. And I was like, nah, I just didn't. I got kind of burned out, honestly, on the league. It's just like, oh, how many characters did I do? I did like 10, 8, 9, 10 different builds this league. Actually, probably more than that because one character alone, I did like 5. I was just done though. I was like, I'm out of it. We'll see what the new update, I guess. It's supposed to be coming out here in a couple weeks. We'll see what it brings. If it brings anything fun, we'll try it. If not, we're probably done with it. You got burned out too? I mean, to be fair, it's not anything against PoE 2 or like any ARPG for that matter. It's just that's the life of an ARPG. The league comes out, everyone's super pumped about it. You know, you do all the things that you want to do in it. You get rich. You have you have a build or two that just melts everything. Then if you're like me, you go SSF or you do like hardcore SSF. And then you're like, okay, I've kind of done everything. You know? I'm just gonna kind of follow everybody, I guess. What was his name? US Jared? I'll have to check him out. Oh, dude, we didn't even pop it. What an idiot. It must have got interrupted or something. Or I clicked it too early. No, well, it is what it is. We still got it in. Oh, no. Jared R. Bear. Okay. Oh my lord, I have no idea what these things are. Not even really paying attention at this point. Too busy reading. Every time. Need to pay attention to this mechanic. This should pull us back to the beginning, right? Oh no, it takes us out. Wait a minute, how do we zip back? I can't remember how we go straight back to the main aetheryte. He died on his level 42. It was like, no worries. What's the max level? Oof. So he was super close. How much time do we have before this kicks off? 2 minutes? Okay. Here, I'm going to go grab this test kit real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. All right. Coolant test kits acquired. There we go. The zones you get to go through 40 are plenty. So much fun. I've never tried WoW. What's the monthly subscription fee? Do you know off the top of your head? I assume it's pretty close to this, like what, $10, $15, something like that. We need this one to pop. $15? Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be similar. I mean, the good news is we didn't die in the other one, right? Is there nothing we can do about that? Oh, okay. I guess we chose correctly. Oh, you don't have to buy? That's kind of interesting. Why don't you have to buy the game? Retail you do. Why do they complain about it? Oops, wrong button. Ah, okay. Good old microtransactions. All right. That's like every game company's thing now, though. Everybody's doing microtransactions. It's how they make their money. I mean, the good news is we haven't died in either of the fights yet so far. God, we need 3,000. Nothing to buy, just gameplay. That's always nice. It's just, I feel like, I don't know. It's just microtransactions have become the norm. It's unfortunate, like, it's just where we are though. I don't know. Hold on here. That's not it. Let's see. I'm trying to find like the north and south Potts fight locations. Is it this one? I have no idea. Okay. Well, we need to go do this fight anyway. Oh no, hopefully we get there in time, because this is what we need to do the quest. Hopefully me searching for that didn't cause me to miss out on this. We should be all right. It would probably take me forever. Oh, no. That kind of sucks. Oh, it's very true. I mean, I'm sure we'd make lots of new friends. Play PoE2 in game. You can you can do it. I'm sure I could. Definitely not afraid of a challenge, that's for sure. Plus, I have done the no hit run. I love the Trial of Sekimas, and I've done the no hit run. Sweet. I mean, maybe we hop into some WoW. I have had quite a few people, you know, suggest I try WoW. Maybe I do. I don't know how you juggle 2 MMOs though. That's a lot. Don't be a retail Andy. Don't do it. It probably would be classic. I don't know if I could. What all does classic like entail? Like retail, I assume is like everything, right? Like all expansions and stuff like that. I would assume classic is only like the very beginning of WoW. I don't think it would include everything, right? Hard to explain. Can't be easy. Especially with the way that, like, dude, how long has WoW been out for? Longer than Final Fantasy 14. Like, there's so much that goes into WoW. It's incredible. Okay. Do we think it changed? Do we think stewardship changed of the architect? Nah, I think he just transformed between. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I feel that way about like when I put it in context of like PoE. Like it's great to get into Trade League. Like I enjoy Trade League and I play Trade League, you know, that way I can play with you guys and stuff. Like Trade League is definitely fun, but I don't find it nearly as challenging. It's like if I need to do something or if I need an upgrade in gear, X, Y, and Z, whatever, I can just go and buy it, right? It's like I know how to farm currency in that game to get the upgrades that I need. I can do it early on. I can have an overpowered character real fast. It's like it's fun, but for me, like the Trade League loses appeal to me typically after like the first couple weeks, because then I have a super overpowered character that does everything. Whereas when I go play like SSF or like hardcore, the challenge of getting something to work, like a build to work with what I'm given, or, you know, not only that, but not dying in hardcore, the challenge of it makes the game more fun. At least for me. I know some people that never play SSF or hardcore, they only play the Trade League, and that's fine if that's what you like to do. But for me, I'm like, it would just, if honestly, if I only played Trade League, PoE2 for me would last 2 to 3 weeks and then I'd be done with it. Whereas once I go into SSF and hardcore, that's where the game really kind of like extends for me, the life of it. The experience you won't forget. Here, I'll look it up here in a second when we're done with this stuff. Well, yeah, if he's going to use this power to destroy worlds and stuff. There we go. She's going to help us out. What do you mean? Level 21. Skull Rock. Jared's on that one. I think I have a BattleNet account. Here, let's look. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Oh, so it looks like it's like a mode within it, right? So when you like these subscriptions, whatever you subscribe to, you can play whatever ones. Yeah, because it says right here, you can play WoW Classic on any of these. What's up, Oracle? How you doing? Crafting in Decent? What are you trying to get out? Are you trying to like just level up the Decent stuff, or are you looking for something specific? Undead only guild? See, that's like that's my limited knowledge base of World of Warcraft. There are I wonder, are guilds the same as like free companies? And then an undead would probably be a race, right? I would assume when you select it. Is a drop down box? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was gonna do it, I would probably like I'd probably just sign up for the 1 year and just do it. That way it gives me a year to explore it. Oh Lord, excuse me. Just leveling them? Okay. I know sometimes those, like when you desynth, some of those desynth items can be worth some money. I mean, it's never anything like crazy, right? It's never like a ton of gil, but like some of those things can be worth like 10,000. And if you're doing a ton of desynth stuff, especially like I was doing where I had a ton of gear and I was like, I'm not going to sell it. I would just desynth it to either get materials or stuff that I could sell. It was like, I was making like, I mean, you can make a lot of gil actually, because if you get high quality materials out of it too, it's even better. Oh, you can see. Okay, hold on here. All right, so you got Alliance and Horde. Oh man, is there like a fight between the two? Like, does the Alliance hate the Horde and the Horde hates the Alliance? Is this how this works? He just started today. Yeah, I mean, you can, especially like I said, if you have a ton of stuff in your inventory and you can descent. I haven't really done a ton of descent. A little bit. I don't think either one of them's like super high. I don't think so. Let's see. So we got human for the Alliance. We have a human, a dwarf, a night elf, a gnome, a Draenei, Worgen, Pandarin, and Draktor. And then for the hordes, we got orc, undead, Tauren, troll, blood elf, goblin, Pandarin, and Draktor. Wait a minute. Some of these are... Looks like Pandarin and Draktor crossover. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, that's not classic? Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong list. You were hoarding? I used to hoard. I can't do it anymore. When I look at my inventory and it's a disaster, I just can't do it. Like I have to see like a cleaner inventory, especially on my retainers. Like I just dump stuff. And when I would have like full inventories, it would drive me insane. Hold on. Where are our tanks at? There we go. I was gonna say maybe I tried the free trial, but that doesn't have WoW Classic. You have to have the subscription to do WoW Classic. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Maybe we'll hop into a Discord call at some point, and we can talk about it, figure out more. Oops, we timed out because we weren't doing anything. Whoops. Let's go. I've heard good things. I have heard good things. Oh, it just started. God dang it. Here, let me close this out. There we go. Oops. Now I'm losing panels. Good night. No. There we go. Messing everything up. Oh, that's right. We didn't even finish this. We were too busy talking about WoW. Oh. Very refreshing and addicting. Like, what do they do? I assume there's like events and stuff that they do in there. I'm just trying to think, like, if they're only focusing on like the classic aspect of old school WoW, right? Like, are they expanding on it, or are there things going on? Because that's the only thing. It's like, you know, if they're only focusing on the old school area and nothing new from like expansion stuff is being added to it, are they doing things that keep it? I mean, obviously, there's got to be something that they're doing that's like keeping people attracted to it and coming back. But is it enough that you're like, oh, it's definitely worth it? I mean, you say it's refreshing and addicting, so I would assume so. Too much content. Okay. It's just that big. And I kind of assume just because like WoW has been around for so long, there's a ton to do. I mean, it's kind of like when I hopped into Final Fantasy 14 initially, because I started all the way at the beginning and worked my way all the way to the end. It's like there's just so much to do. I mean, just the main stuff alone takes you hundreds of hours, and that's not including any of the other stuff. The archive. But where's she going? A lot of did you know videos too? Okay. What's up, Thorax? Quick question. Is the gift 3 subs get a mount work on your channel? Are they doing it for Final Fantasy right now? It should, if you... I didn't know they were doing something right now, but if it's anybody playing Final Fantasy, it should work. You don't have to do that, though. You don't have to do that. If you know it's going to work on somebody else's channel, that you follow, I would say dude over there, man. I mean, I appreciate it 100%, but I couldn't, if there is one going on, it should be anybody playing the current game. I don't want you to do it though and it not work for you. Once you try it, you're hooked. You're just trying to talk me over the edge, aren't you? Like I said, it's not that I ever didn't like WoW or like the idea of the WoW, like the WoW concept. I've always loved Final Fantasy. So that's why I went this route. You got the opening part of the South opened up. So you've done the South. You haven't started with the North yet. This is my first day on the North. Wow. I did look it up for you real quick, Thorax. It does look like... Sorry, I meant to look this up for you earlier. It would work because I am an eligible affiliate and I'm streaming under the category. But again, you don't have to do that. Oh, so you haven't even done the South one yet. I mean, like, it's okay. I feel like the North is going to be at least better, in my opinion, because we're getting towards the end. The South was just kind of running around and getting, for me, it was getting the stuff to do, the relic weapon stuff, right? It was to get the relic weapon stuff. I mean, you know, learning about the architect and all that stuff, like, yes, was interesting, but now we're kind of seeing the end of that story. Oh, Thorax, thank you very much, sir. You really didn't have to do that. I appreciate you so much, though. Thank you very much, Thorax. Congrats. Congrats, everyone. Everyone say thank you, Thorax. Let me know if you get it, brother. If you get that mount, let me know. What is the mount? I didn't even look it up, brother. Hold on. I looked up the qualifications for it. Oh, dude, that's a sick unicorn. Yeah, so Thorax, it said it should send it to your Twitch notifications inbox, so I would check there. Let me know if you get it, brother. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it very much. You got it? Perfect, brother. Like I said, thank you very much. You definitely didn't have to do that. I appreciate you supporting me and the community, man. This is what it's all about right here. I'm glad you got the mount, dude. That's sick. I saw, I had to look it up. I was like, what mount do you get? That's sick, dude. What class race you would pick? I don't even know, dude. I'd have to look at what race we would go with. Support somebody you knew you watched before. Oh, well, thanks for coming back, man. I appreciate it. You can hop in here anytime, or, you know, we have the Discord too. You can always go in there. So it's kind of a mix in the Discord, mainly because we play PoE 2 and we play Final Fantasy 14. Those are kind of like the mains on the channel. So when you go in there, if you go to the Discord, if you just type in !Discord, it'll send you the link for it. There's kind of a mix in there between Final Fantasy 14 and PoE 2 people and PoE 1. But I mean, we play a lot of stuff. Like, the community plays a lot of stuff. I do, Dan. Yeah, as I was just telling Thorax, !Discord, it'll give you the link and you can go in there and join. Like I said, I mean, a lot of us play a whole lot of different games, but the two mains that a lot of people are playing are PoE 2 and Final Fantasy 14. Like Eerie, we haven't seen Eerie yet. Eerie's actually one of my mods. He plays a ton of stuff, but he's big into Final Fantasy as well. Oh, there's something else it's slipping my brain. I can't remember right now. Might be Dio. What happened to him? Stranger said invalid? It should be a permanent. There's two different... Hold on here. Okay, hold on. Give me one sec, guys. I'll get it up there for you. I don't... Here's the problem with Discord. Discord updates all the time, and it messes with my settings. Like, I had my link set to never expire, and now it's expired for some reason. Here, I'll throw it in Nightbot real quick. There you go. Now try it. It should pop it up. Yeah, what happened? What happened to Eerie? Is he like passed out? That should be the new one. I don't know why it didn't pop up for you, Dan. The one above that is the one I put in. It popped up. The one with the link FMJEKQPC. That should be the new one. If you click on that, it should take you there. Why does she keep moving? Quick yes, have it work. Some browsers are weird to allow. So the thing is, here's the funny thing. When I popped up Discord, right? Because Discord is Discord, when it updated, it changed my link. My link was set to never expire the link. And for some reason, when I went in there, when he told me it was expired, I opened up the link and it said expired in 30 days. So I just changed it back to never. And then I updated it in Nightbot, so it should be good. On your other account, I tried on the laptop. It said invalid. Here, hold on. We'll figure it out. I could type. There you go. Try that one. Yeah, see, because that's a different... I don't know why it's popping up a weird, like... You see that? It popped up two different links. Try one of those two links and see if that will take you there. I don't know why it's popping up a different one for Twitch and YouTube. It should be the same one. Yeah, it looks like the one on YouTube isn't changing. The one on Twitch is changing, though. The one on the Twitch chat is changing. But not on YouTube chat. Here, hold on. Let me put it in the YouTube chat for you. Try that one. I don't know why it's throwing up this weird one. This QPC, I think that's the old one. If that doesn't work, I can always get your name in Discord and I can just invite you personally. I don't know why it's doing that. Just let me know. Is this what happened to him? There we go. Now I see you. I don't know why YouTube's doing that. That's weird. Because it's set up in Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot would send the old link and not the new link. Only on YouTube side though. On Twitch, it's sending the updated link, but on YouTube it's sending the old link. I'll have to dive into Nightbot and see why it's doing that. I'll figure that out though. We'll get it worked out. Strange. Index. What's up, Jared? How you doing? Or Court, sorry. How you doing? Uh-oh. I don't think you can start the ritual new. Buddy Jared, okay. Oh, that's right. This is your second account. Okay. Oh my God. I got confused for a second there. This is your secondary account. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't you just say? Yeah. Not going to hype you up for Classic? I mean, feel like there's a little bit of a, there's a little bit of a hype coming. Only Lalafels could become Tomberries? Seen change that? Uh-oh. I mean, he had a momentary lapse, dude. So how does that happen? Is it because he's different? Because he just said himself, right? Index just said himself he's the knower of like all worlds or whatever. So like, does he have different powers that allows him to change them? I wonder, is there a way to get him back? All this time. We'd never even seen that one. So he's the one who messed with these worlds then. They need us to go kill him. Yeah, say no more. How do we get to him though? That's gonna be the thing. Just came online. Everyone's giving him shit for not playing classic. What's he playing? Yeah, see, I figured we were gonna have to get our way in. So where do we gotta go? Dark and darker. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Dark and darker? Here, I'll pull it up on the side. Yeah, see, how do we find our way? I'm sure there's some sort of like ether pool, right? That we've got to find. Nailed it. Dark and darker. There it is. To the north, not to the south. Hardcore fantasy FPS dungeon, PvPvE adventure. That looks interesting. I've never heard of it before though. Yeah, I was saying it's like FPS. It's like, wait, that's. I mean, it looked like a dungeony kind of thing. He's on Twitch, right?
Wait, what?
Why he's not playing?
You didn't go yesterday? Wait, what? Hold on. What's up, Gino? We're gonna do.
Darkest dungeon. Okay, okay. Oh, dude, I like his beard. That's sick. The ethereal flows. Here we go. Let's find him. Oh, so we probably got to beat the rest of these guys then. Oh, I figured we were gonna have to fight the other ones, like the other main bosses. Super friendly and genuine. I have him on mute right now, just so it's not playing over the audio. Those are some crazy looking graphics, whatever that is. All right, let's get up in here. Skirt. Did you guys like that? A little move? I just didn't want to get seen. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably Fates. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably a Fate we got to run. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, don't see me. We're only a lowly level 29 or 21. Oh yeah, I remember. So the first time I went into the south, like the Occult Crescent South. I didn't realize like we had different levels. I just ran up to it, like just up to this random enemy and got absolutely slaughtered. I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, we're a level 1. I didn't know, like I've never done any of these before. And I was like, oh, we're level 1. And the guy I ran into was like a level 20 and he just one-shot me. I was like, okay. It's like, I got you. Yeah, we'll just go to this side. Oh no. Do we have a... No, we don't. Not yet. I don't think we're going to get there in time. Oh, let me in, dude. Yeah, we'll get to the critical one. I wonder if they're all... I'm trying to think of the ones that I've seen pop up. I don't know if these are all criticals. Oh, yeah, they are. They're all written right there. I'm just an idiot. I should probably read. Oh, here, I forgot to do this real quick. Hold on. There we go. Now, at least now I'm following him. That way I can go check him out. I'll watch him play some WoW Classic if he hops on there. I'm sure he will if everybody's yelling at him. He thinks I'm playing it? No. No. We're in the Final Fantasy world. Oh, nice to meet him. Hold on here. We'll chat to him. Watch, here we go. There we go. Let's see. Let me know what he says. Ooh, okay. Ooh, don't stand by that. Oh God, we're gonna die. Okay. We gotta figure out these mechanics. He's just talking to me. I'm sorry. I have him on mute. Hold on, I'll hop in there in a second. I'll take him off mute and we'll pull him up and we'll talk to him. If he's still talking to me, tell him I'm sorry. I'll be there in just a sec. Oh, we missed all of those, dude. It's like too fast. You got to stay like right on the edge. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta figure that roll out too. It shows you as it rolls out. All right, we're struggling against this guy. Loved it, etc. Okay. So when he does those one mechanics, it's just like you gotta stay real close, hop back and forth. That roll, I didn't see the roll, at least to understand. Okay, let's just hang out, kind of let our health come back up. I need to see it again. I guess we didn't really have an option there. All right, hold on. Let's see. There we go. I gotta see this roll mechanic again. I'm not following that one yet. It rolled out, went back center. That was weird. Like it rolls back. Like it rolls out like you would think, okay, we go out, right? But then it comes back in. He's tougher. His is a little bit more challenging. Doing your dailies? You definitely missed it? No. Because they just reset, didn't they, for the dailies? No worries. Okay, yeah, we'll pull him up here. I want to get out of the map zone. We'll pull him up real quick. I was trying to I didn't even pay attention to the first time, I'll be honest. I saw the roll and I was like, okay, you know, I figured it was just kind of like moving out. I don't know that one. That was weird. Went out. It like rolled out. Right, because it rolled out, we had to go out. It almost rolled out twice and then back in. I guess you just got to find the two little spots before you run back to center, I guess is probably going to be the best way to do it. But I have to figure out where those safe zones are within that roll. The first two rolls, and then you come back and then find the third roll back. Here, let's pull them up here real quick. We'll pull them up on this side, though.
Guys, I hope Vexlands wasn't on your radar anytime soon. All right, kill this guy, dude. Freaking kill him. Try playing Halo with your girlfriend on the TV. PC version doesn't have couch co-op, really? Well, that's rough, dude.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Just have Apogee make their own hardcore WoW with Blackjack and WoW.
Continually onslaught. Destroy them all.
I heard to come to you for WoW Classic. Mystic. I've just fallen in love with WoW Classic. You'll see it on this channel often. We have a guild that we've been having a great time with. Man, I really love it. I really love it. I want everyone to love it because it's so fun. It's so fun, dude. Thank you, Kaiju. That was very nice, dude. Thank you, guys. I'm very excited about today. You guys are gonna make me be the WoW evangelist. That's gonna be funny. All these Darkest Dungeon guys are all these dark. You've never played, but you're told you have to. It's great, dude. It is. The pacing is magical. It definitely feels like here's the thing. A lot of the time, you know when people are like, hey, this game feels like it's old, and that makes it cool, and then you play it, and you're like, this game feels like crap, dude. So, oh, yeah, I don't care, Mystic.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. A lot of people...
Let's pull him up here. I didn't want to show his channel without him. A
lot of the time, people will be like, hey, you got to play this game. It's from 1993, or it's from 2006. And you're going to love it. And then you load it up and you're like, this thing's not very well made. It's just nostalgia's carrying it. I have found that with WoW Classic, it's old, it has that nostalgia stuff, but it's just really well made. It's a role-playing game from a different era, dude, where like the pacing isn't the pacing of it isn't trying to get you to the end. It's just letting you play and enjoy and have community moments. Yeah, it's still the gold standard, sadly. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. Kaiju, thank you for welcoming. Thank you for welcoming a new friend, man.
Oh, what?
Thank you. Let's see. He's got 60% stun resist. Let's stun him again. Let's ruin this guy's life. Yeah, you play it, dude, and the pacing of it is just like, I love this game. All right. Let's make this guy quit his game. We are doing 0 damage, though. Thank you.
We're in.
Have a great TD day. Thank you. Gonna be checking out Classic Plus. I don't see how he wouldn't, John. My real hope is that Classic Plus launches with hardcore, and that ends up not being a question at all.
We're invading his channel for a minute.
Bread and butter. Yeah, it's great, dude. It's like take your time. WoW Classic, WoW, like modern WoW wants to get you to the end. WoW Classic is just like play the game, man. Have a great time playing it, and that's the whole format of it, man. Is like it's not about getting to the end. It's about getting there.
Gasping.
People out here rage quitting before new content. Yeah, I'm trying to make these guys miss the DLC, dude. They're gonna be like, I can't play the DLC. Launch it with hardcore so we can go in blind. Absolutely. I think that's what every hardcore player wants, dude. Every hardcore player wants Classic to launch with hardcore. I don't know if it will, but it would be really cool if they had a couple of hardcore servers. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Yeah, I'll look at it, but I don't know how much I'll care if it doesn't have hardcore. But again, I mean, just WoW Classic on its own is amazing. Of course, Mystic, enjoy your time. You got to play it, man. It's just a great time. I don't know what this guy thinks he's gonna do.
The bulwarks of the mind have...
All right, there we go. So go check him out, guys. He does seem like a pretty cool dude. He seems pretty chill. Right here, Jared R. Bear. Go check him out. I guess if you're into, he's running WoW Classic now. Looks like he kind of does a lot of stuff. Quake, Arc Raiders. We ran Arc Raiders for a minute. We got absolutely crushed. Let's see what he was doing recently. Darkest World, yeah, bunch of WoW. Oh, Warhammer, okay. A lot of WoW. Go check him out. Go check him out. Oh no, it's done. 44%. Okay, we'll just hang out for a minute while we wait for these to load back up. I guess we're gonna have to give it a shot. His recent death clip.
Oh, that's not great.
Is he like stunned?
Come on. Guys, we might die here.
Oh yeah, he's close.
Shit, we're dead.
Yep, I was about to say, yep.
Ah! I used my cooldown. It's fine.
We've all been there. We've all been there. When you lose your hardcore character, especially if you lose it to something you're like, oh man. Like if you make a mistake and it causes you to die, it's even worse. Because then you're just like, it's one thing to die to like some weird, you know, just randomness, like a mob weirdly gets you in a weird position or whatever. It's another if you like make a mistake and it causes you to die. That's when you're like, okay. That's 70 hours in game. And it all starts over. You died in the same place he did. What do you... Because I don't know, but I'm going to assume when you die in hardcore, it's over, right? Unless you, like, do you have a chest that you can put stuff in that'll carry over in that hardcore world where, like, if you have something, you can place it in the chest, your next hardcore character can come and grab it. But as far as the stuff that's on you, it's gone forever, right? Not a safe place to get a group. You don't want to pull too much in hardcore. That's one of the things that I have learned. You gotta be careful. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. Make a bank and alt since okay. I mean that makes sense. Oh, that's one of the pots. So we missed it. How many alts can you have per subscription? We really need to get to 3,000. I think 3,000 is what we need for the increased mount speed. We're just getting left behind. 5 or 6, okay. What's up, Pup? Give me a minute. Let me get here and I'll let you guys out. Oh, my Lord. Every character and race. Okay, I don't necessarily do that. Especially here. I mean, we've only ever played, you know, tanks. We're gonna get a DPS and we're gonna get a healer at some point. But I'm not like Oracle, she definitely does it. Eerie does it. All right, here, let me let these dogs out real quick while we got, how much time we got? Minute 48. Give me a sec, guys. We'll see how long they last out there. It's pretty hot today. Tanks are loved in Classic. Well, that just happens to be very good because that's probably what I would start on as a tank. A tank paladin or a druid bear? Is that based on your faction? Let's see if we can get absolutely wrecked in this one. Let's see. Oh. Woo. There is so much more going on in these Occult Crescent ones than the other ones for sure. Assume we get out now? No? Okay. I think I went the wrong way. I thought we had to go out. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on, let's try to learn this. I keep popping my... I keep popping my skills at the wrong time. Oh, we didn't hit that? We must have... Oh, we were hitting the wrong button. That's what it was. Oh, I missed it. That was the one where we go out. I mean, other than the one, that's the only one we've died to. His wasn't nearly as complicated. The roll mechanic on the other one kept getting us. Night Elf Faction Alliance. Okay. Once you get to level 10 is where the talents start and you choose the path? Okay. Seriously, that held us up? Where are we at? 1500. We're halfway there. Oh no. Oh, I think we were in both of those. Yeah. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Whoa, what? It pulled me in, dude. I did pull a jacket out of here, out of one of those chests. I don't know the chest locations yet, like the good ones. I pulled a jacket out of one though. It's worth like 200,000 gil right now, something like that. Yeah. You can tank and heal. Oh. Oh my god, we're just getting caught in all of it. Sorry, not too bad. Do you have to... Are you relied on to heal the party too? Is that class? It just lets you pick between the four. Also, every class basically has like three different choices you can go, and then you choose your path. You said at level 10, right? Skirt. Okay. Let's actually stay back here just for now. Okay, those are moving. And then we should pop back. Definitely messed up our rotation though. I think we're gonna come on this side. Why does it keep detargeting? Oh, this is that. All right, we got him. I got that one a little quicker than the others. Okay. Dang. There's going to be a lot to learn. Oh, my Lord. Let me let these dogs in real quick, guys. Hold on one second. We won't worry about that one. Goodness, man, we've ran how many critical encounters now? 3? Haven't gotten one of these ones to pop up yet. Give us one. Where are we at? Oh, we're getting close. I guess we'll go here. Probably help if I was looking the right way. What did he say? And north? I think that one was up here, wasn't it? Actually got to move that. Yeah, I think it's this one. Or no, that's not that one. That's not the pots. Your buddy plays a lot of Final Fantasy Online, like Final Fantasy 14? I know there's people that still play Final Fantasy 11, which they're still supporting. I can't remember when. I can't remember when 11 came out. It was a while ago. All right, here we go. I can't remember this. Did we do this one yet? We're about to find out. Final Fantasy 14. Okay. I don't think we've fought him yet. I guess we'll find out. I think we got to keep running, don't we? Yeah. I was hitting like all of those. Oh. I thought I was in the safe zone. I was not. A whole lot of movement in that one. He wasn't terribly difficult. We were able to figure out that pretty quickly. Dogs, you gotta walk your ears. You'll tune in if I'm on. Okay, we'll probably be on for another half hour today. Like I said, today's gotta be a shorter day. I gotta work on my son's car and get that thing cranking. So we'll go till noon. If you're on, we'll see you around. We'll see you around then. If not, we'll be on normal time tomorrow. So I'll start at 9 a.m. Oh, excuse me. Not looking forward to this. Like, I'm hoping this fix is easy. Like, there's just a hose that's leaking or something, because I really don't want to have to take this car apart. Really don't want to have to do that. Oh no, we're gonna get there. It's gonna be over. Telling you. Finally, we're gonna get one of them. Oh, I guess we could have kept going that way. Got a minute here. Let's see. Bam. 22. I think we get 200 per, so should be at like 24-ish. Let's see if we've done this one before. We haven't done this one, obviously, and I don't think we've done any of the critical encounters down here. So these might all be, well, these two for sure I know will be new. I don't know if we've fought this one yet. Doesn't look familiar. Or wait, yeah, I think we have fought him before. Because there's some sort of mechanic we got to follow because they roll, right? Do they keep going? Yeah. We're still on cooldown on that one. We'll wait. Gotta keep running. They're turning. Is this one in? Yeah. Oh, I didn't get out. I tried to be greedy. How do we... I can't remember how you fast teleport out of here. There's a way to automatically teleport back, and I can't remember how you do it. Oh, no way, dude. Oh. Where were we at? 20, oh, 25. Yeah, we won't go to that one. That one's going to disappear here soon. We'll probably do this critical encounter and then we'll call it at that. And then I get to go suck it up in the heat. Oh. Let's go. Watch, it'll be like one of these that pops up next. It's fine. I need to start doing my dailies just to get those. I forget about these. Is there a way? There's got to be a way to throw these on there, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Ooh, this is a new one. Okay, we're moving away. Do we gotta get so between the blue worlds? Oh! Be in front. I saw that it was pushing us, but okay, we gotta kind of wait for everything to cool down because we were way out of whack. No. We're almost there too. We'll be able to definitely buy it tomorrow. I guess we can actually just do that. We can just do that. Easy enough. All right, guys. Unfortunately, that has to be it for me today. Like I said, I got to go work on my son's car. We got to figure out where this leak's coming from, and hopefully it's something simple and easy, and I can fix it, and we'll be done with it. And I don't have to worry about it anymore, and then we'll be good to go. So like I said, shorter day today. Tomorrow we'll be on normal time, 9 a.m. Sometime between 1 and 2 is probably when we'll hop off. Let's give a big shout out to Thorax. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. You did not have to do that. I appreciate you supporting me in the channel. Let's give a big shout out to Thorax. All of you that got the gifted subs, make sure that you tell him thank you. Like I said, guys, same time, same place tomorrow. We'll be back into Final Fantasy 14. We'll do some more Occult Crescent North. If you guys want to join, hey, all you gotta do is reach out. I will look into WoW Classic 2. And we'll go from there. We'll figure out how we're gonna work that in, and we'll see how much we enjoy it. But we'll give it a shot. I don't know when we'll hop into it. We'll have to kind of figure out when we're gonna work that in. But it'll definitely have to be sometime between the new PoE 2 content, or the update or whatever that we're getting, and before season 1 before 1.0 releases in December. We'll probably work it in sometime between there. But like I said, guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, Thorax, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. It means a ton to me, and thank you so much for supporting me in the community. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, my friends.